A podcast coming up at 10 o'clock. What's the name of it again?
Enough About Me.
Enough About Me. That's right, the Kirk Minahan podcast that you can download. You can listen to it when you're running.
Well, let me just say this. I like the midday show, guys. I like Glenn and I like Fourier. But I think, this is just the way podcasts are. Am I telling people not to listen to the midday show? Of course not. Listen to the midday show. At some point today, if you have some free time, you want to go for a run later. I don't know. They want me to do the podcast. I like doing the podcast. They're promoting it. Like, when are we supposed to launch it?
You just don't care about the other shows, do you?
Not much.
Heartless. Just not a true
Truthfully,
player.
I don't.
It didn't even cross my mind that you were stepping on their toes.
First of all, we've been promoting on this own show for the last 2 hours. It's on iTunes right now. Go listen. Go away. I don't care.
Wait, we got a really good half hour coming up.
No, we don't. Leave. It doesn't matter to me. You can't do anything here without somebody bitching and moaning. You just can't. You can't. You work your ass off for months and months. You got stuff going on in your own life, too. I mean, to be honest. And you're working your ass up, and you got little babies who've probably been bitching their whole lives, whether it's with teammates or whatever, or, with program directors or whoever it is, bitching and moaning. You try and do something. You work hard. You work your ass off. You think you do a good job. You want to promote it. And what do you get for it? People just jump all over it right away, right from the start.
Hey,
don't do this. Don't do that. Don't do this. Don't do that. So you know what? I guess, Phil Zachary, Kevin Graham, Joe Zarbano, Lou Merlone. I'm sorry this isn't, some steakhouse in Kansas City where you and Nomar are bitching about, Jimmy Williams or something. Or whoever the hell else it is. Then I won't do it anymore. I won't promote it. Who's on today with the midday show? Is Pierre McGuire on today?
1:15.
He's on at 1:15. Great. Don't listen to my podcast. Listen to Pierre McGuire. Knock yourselves out. I'm done. And I like those guys have defended me at times in the past. At times they haven't. But we're good. We now officially, finally have a divorce. They're welcome to come in if they want to promote their show during the cross. That's totally fine. But I'm not going to pretend. They're going to talk to them. I'm not going to pretend that I like them. That's over. We're done, okay? I was told to do something. It's part of a deal. I did it. I was told by management to promote it. I was told by management that a certain time was going to launch. But their problem, as always, is with me and with the show. Lou sends out some inane tweet that makes no sense. That's fine. I assume it's a shot at us. No problem. I like the midday show. That's the best midday show we've had at the station in a long time. Listen to the midday show. I don't have to like the guys. They don't have to like me. But listen to the midday show. I think it's the best midday show in the city. That's not me being sarcastic. I happen to like the show a lot right now. I'm sorry they don't want me to do well, personally. I would say to them that, I think we give them a pretty goddamn good lead-in. They should be grateful for that once in a while. They're not, evidently. So no problem. Absolutely no problem. They never say anything about us. Also not an issue to me. The midday show is really good. Listen to it today if you get a chance tonight or overnight or early in the morning tomorrow. You want to listen to the podcast? Knock yourself out. To the three guys individually, Glenn, Lou, and Fourier, go screw. Individually, leave me alone. I'll leave you alone. No problem. But I like your show, and I'll continue listening to your show every single day. You don't think I'm loyal? I'm loyal to that midday show. If I told you I like the midday show.
You like Pierre McGuire?
I would never have him on, but I like the show. But they know that. I like the show, and I hope the show does well. And I really do. I'm not saying that being sarcastic.
I got a question about your podcast. Will you ever do it alone, a solo effort?
No, I don't think so.
Because this would be a good podcast.
It exhausts me. I'm going. I don't want. It's fine. No problem. Let's move on.
Let's go to the calls. Tango.
Well, I'm going to listen to you.
Goddamn children, you work with children. It's unbelievable. Children, and these are men. It's embarrassing.
I thought you were moving on.
It's fine, but, they know, and they know stuff, too, and that's the other thing, but it's fine. It's fine. They tell you one thing the day after a show, yeah, you okay? And then the next day, it's just, it's fine. No problem. Not a problem. Let's get back to the calls.
I'm going to listen to your podcast when I swim.
Yeah.
I have one of those waterproof iPods.
Good.
I do not.
I do too.
I'm going to say it again.
They're awesome.
Swim with an iPod?
I'm going to say it again because I've got a lot of trouble in the past, and Lou Merlone's had my back every time, and I'm forever grateful for that. Totally forever grateful. And listen to that midday show with those guys. Those guys are doing a kick-ass job from 10 to 2. Listen from 10 and listen until 2 o'clock. That is me being totally honest. I am not kidding about that.
Okay. Yeah, I have a waterproof iPod, Jer.
Really?
Yeah, you get them. You buy them. They waterproof the whole thing.
And what do you listen to while you're swimming?
And the thing is, I'll get in trouble for this, too. That's the beauty of it,
No, you won't.
Yeah,
you're good.
Guaranteed.
Yeah.
Guaranteed.
I'll take care of it, Kirk.
Guaranteed.
No, you're just going to finish the show. We're going to say goodbye to Tango, and we're going to leave. We're not going to hang around, look for the
I got no. It's fine. Totally fine. Like I said, I am a fan of the midday show.
And we're only 25 minutes away from the launch, the big launch.
Well, we're not gonna say what time. We've been told now.
What's available now?
Sure.
If you want to get a head start.
This is my. Do you understand what I'm saying though? You work. Have you seen me busting my ass on this thing? Unbelievable. People are the greatest. They really are. These goddamn. But did they get Monday off? Or are they going to be? Where are they going to be in? Did they get it off? That's what they care most about. The other stuff they don't really care about. That's what they care about.